So first I'm just going to start with the Halloween charms. So I made these two little pumpkins, which I actually have a tutorial on my channel, so I'll leave that on the screen and in the description for you guys. And they just look like this. Sorry about the glare, they're actually really shiny so you can't see the mouths very well, but they just have these tiny little vines on top, which are made with really thin snakes, and then they just look like this, and they've got cute little faces on the front and a little stalk and a little leaf, and then one's got a silver eye pin and one's got a gold one. So I really love the way these turned out. They're really simple and they're really cute. So not that you probably want to make pumpkins still now, but it is technically like autumn winter, so if you wanted to make a pumpkin you still can. So just check out the tutorial if you want to. So I really love the way they turned out. And then the only other Halloween charms that I have are these, which were actually for a custom order, and they all kept messing up. So none of these are perfect. This was the original one I was going to send with the order, but the stitch came out when I was glazing it or in transit because I had to bring it to university with me. So that one is really cute. However, it was broken. And then this one, I think, this one was one of the ones, when I make a custom order I make two just in case one comes out lopsided or something, and this was like the lopsided one. So this one was actually okay, it's just a bit drunk and is leaning to one side. And then this one was really perfect. However, I'd forgotten to put the eye pin in, or the eye screw, and when I was screwing it in it cracked the clay, so sadly that one also isn't working, so I'm just going to keep these to myself. But yeah, they're all slightly like wrong, so bless them. But yeah, these are just zombie cupcakes which I've made before, and I also have a tutorial on these which is quite old now, and I was hoping to redo it this year but I didn't get the time. So if you want to check that out, I'll also leave that in the description and on the screen right now. So they're just some zombie cupcakes. And then to carry on with the cupcake theme, I made these for a custom order. Well, I made these ones for custom orders. I had a subscription box custom order, so I had to make a certain amount for a subscription box which had the theme of Alice in Wonderland. So I did like a Queen of Hearts cupcake. So this was one of the tester designs, which didn't end up using. So it's just got a little card on the top, a little heart, and then black micro marbles and a red base. And then these two aren't glazed, but these are just ones that didn't work out quite well. The bases went a bit funny, so I'm keeping these. And this is this was the final design I actually used. So silver micro marbles, a little card poking out the top, looks like this, and then a little heart to the left side. So I really love these designs. I really love them. And if you want to see more pictures, you can check out my Facebook page and also my Instagram, but you'd have to scroll back quite far on my Instagram. So if you just look on my Facebook page and click the I think it's the custom order album in my photos, then you can have a really good look at the high quality photos of these ones. Next, another custom order which you guys seem to really love is this cotton candy cupcake. So as I said, I made two, so this is the one that didn't get sent to the customer, but it's the same design. So it's a cotton candy cupcake, so light blue, light pink, and then light blue and light pink swirled icing. So yeah, I personally, I really don't like this cupcake. It's way too bright for me, but you guys seem to really love it. When I put it on Instagram, it got more likes than I usually get, so I'm really happy you guys really liked that. And also when I put it on Crafty Amino, it got a lot of likes, so yeah, thank you for that. So yeah, it just looks like this, and it's quite cute, but again, it's really weird. I'm not used to making cupcakes this colour. So I've been experimenting a lot with my cupcakes, so I made these two really small ones. So this one is actually for a remake video, so you'll see that in the next one that I upload. I just wanted to make some little smaller ones. So normal ones look like this. So they've got quite a bit of like a ridge round, not a ridge, I don't know what you'd call that bit, a little bit of excess clay around the base, whereas these ones are really like the size of the base and just slightly bigger maybe. So yeah, this one has just got caramel pieces, caramel sauce, and then chocolate pieces on the top. It's got a blue base, and then this one is just a plain strawberry one. And I really want to put these in my shop at some point, but God knows when I'm going to find the time. But I think they'd be called like minis or something like that. I think they'd be really cute like this. So yeah, I really wanted to do that in the future, but I just don't have time at the moment. But I think they came out really cute, so I really like the way those ones turned out. So the next things I'm actually really excited about, and they are more cupcakes, and they look like this. So I actually really love the way these turned out. I wasn't expecting them to look quite this way, but I actually really like it. So these were actually inspired by Lianne from DaCraftyLolNinja on Instagram. Her feed is basically just cherry blossoms at the moment and Sakuras. She also had a contest, which I didn't actually manage to enter. I was too late, but I still wanted to get my idea out and do it. So I did it anyway. Her daughter's name, middle name, is actually Sakura as well. So, you know, it's basically everything is inspired by her. And I also sent her a kind of figurine like this, but with a bigger figurine base on it. So I really wanted to try out more after I made that one. So that's also another reason why I did this. So it's just all inspired by her. So basically I made a little charm and then one that I put on the figurine. This charm's cupcake base went really funny. I like sanded it down because it was wonky and it's still wonky, but I think it's still quite cute. So basically these bottoms, the actual cupcake bases, were made with pearl, pink and red clay. And then the actual cherry blossom flowers themselves are made from a mixture of rose quartz and pearl, because I didn't want them to be too translucent, and I absolutely adore the colour of them. It's really hard to show you like the actual colour from so far away, but I really want to make some cupcakes with these colours like as the base. But yeah, and then it's got white icing on it, and then inside the little cherry blossoms there are micro marbles in pink and silver. So onto the actual figurine. So like I said, it's all the same colours and stuff, but this base I believe is white, pearl and pink is what I used, and it has a slight pearlescence to it because I wanted to make sure it wasn't like matte and plain, because then it wouldn't match the rest of it. So yeah, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on camera, but it has a slight pearlescence to it, and I really love like the little placement. I love the little bundles of flowers. I think it's so cute. So I really like that, and I've got a lot of different ideas for like more figurines that I want to do. I actually have one over there that I'm halfway through, so hopefully I'll be showing you loads more in my next charm update. So the next thing you've actually already seen, but it is this peanut butter toast charm, or necklace this one is. So I just wanted to show you guys this because I actually now sell these separately on my Etsy. Before you could only get them in a set with the jelly one, like it's peanut butter and jelly, but now you can actually get them separately. So I will leave the link to my shop down below, so if you want to check that out you can. But it just looks like this, like the rest of mine, textured on both sides, and then the crust and a little face. So yeah, that's just something very simple I just wanted to let you guys know about. So next are these donuts, which I made using the polymer clay kit from AI Clay, which is the Pocket Kitchen. The last video I uploaded is actually a review for it, so if you want to check that out, don't forget to look in the description where I've left a link for you. But these are just two donuts, and they have a little bite out of them. And I really love the way these look from the top. The icing I made really, really shiny, and I glazed it a bunch. I'm not sure about the colour on the bottom. I like the technique that she uses for the kit, but I don't really like the brown colour. I think I'm going to try and make my own sort of colours, but use the same techniques, because she also uses like a really red chalk, which I tried to, and I just, like you can see, I sort of didn't really get the hang of it here. But I do really like the way these looked, and I love like the bitten texture inside, and I like drizzled the icing sort of over so it looked like someone had taken a bite. So yeah, I really like these ones from the top. I'm not so keen on maybe the colours, but yeah, I really like these, and I never really make donuts, which I really should in the future. So hopefully again you'll see more donuts in the next charm update as well. And then also from the Pocket Kitchen set, I made these two Christmas logs, which are the first Christmas charms, and they're a bit early. It's still November. However, I will hopefully be doing Christmas tutorials and showing you more Christmas charms as well. So basically what actually happened is I made more from the Pocket Kitchen, but I burnt a lot of the stuff. So I made one of these and I was so proud and so happy with it, and it burnt to a crisp. So I had to make it again. So this was my second attempt, and I realised halfway through I'd made it really big, like it's really big. So I sort of scrapped this one, turned it into a different style, and then remade this again, to then find out I had forgotten to texture this side of the Christmas log. Afterwards, after it came out baking, I kind of scratched it up a bit with my X-Acto knife, hoping it would look relatively similar, and it doesn't, but at least it has slight texture on it, if you can see that. But yeah, I'm really annoyed, I'm so upset. Like, I'm not too bothered because I really like the way it looks still, but you know, you're just like, really? After all of this, I forgot one side. But yeah, this is what the side looks like when it's actually textured. But yeah, it's really upsetting. But there's a tiny, tiny little, was meant to be a snowman, but then I realised I put a daub of icing on top to make it look like a Santa hat, so now he kind of looks like a Santa snowman. But they're little strawberries, and then there's some holly, two little wafer sticks, and then like this gold card that should probably say something on it, but it's too small to write on. But yeah, I really love this, and I loved the tutorial on it. So again, if you want to learn more about the Pocket Kitchen, I will leave a link in the description. And then here's just a close-up of this one. It is basically just another log cake, but I wanted to make it Christmas themed, so I drizzled it with white icing, and then I put on Christmas coloured micro marble, so green, gold, silver, red, and I think that's it. So I actually really love the way this one turned out. It kind of makes me hungry looking at it. I love the the drizzled icing. I think it looks so tasty. But yeah, so those are just two of my first Christmas charms for 2015, and I love the way these turned out. Then I have this random unicorn, which is a mould that I recently got, so I wanted to test it out. I just shoved some pearl clay in there and dusted it with Pearl X pigments, and I really like the way it looks, but it's not perfect, and because of the way the mould is, it takes ages to fill it up and it just doesn't come out perfect. So I don't know if I'm going to be using this for anything in the shop or anything like that, but yeah, I thought I showed you guys because I thought quite a few of you would like the look of this. But yeah, random unicorn as well. So just like the toast, you've seen these ones before, but these are a slight different variation that I've never showed you on this channel. So these are just my wing necklaces, and it is in the ice quartz colour, and then also in the rose quartz colour. And I love the way these look, like, and when they're glazed, they are so shiny and so pretty. And then I also did one which is kind of hard to see because of the glare, but it's 1-in-1, because I thought that would be really like cute. And I know the kawaii community and like Lolita always have like, you know, their wigs are always like half colours, and you know, half and half, so I thought it'd be really cool. I've not listed it on my shop yet, even though I've had it for ages, so I might have to do that at some point. Let me know if you're interested in that. But yeah, and I've already packaged that one obviously, so I didn't want to get it out. But yeah, that one's half and half. And then I also got a custom order and made a couple of extra of these, which are actually black wings, but they have a curb chain instead of a cable chain, if you can see the difference. Oh, this is not working. There you go, like it's a curb chain instead of a dainty cable chain. So I really like the way these ones look, and I actually bought some black chain as well to make some like really punky looking ones. But yeah, she basically wanted something a bit more punky and grungy and, you know, that kind of thing. So this is what I made her, and I really love this chain as well. So yeah, that is everything that I made today.